Hi everyone, I am Shaz and this is my 31st video to improve my English fluency. And for TED Talks topic, it's going to be about math isn't hard, it's a language. So, in this topic, actually this topic is from Randy Pellisock. So in this topic, Randy Pellisock argues that math shouldn't be viewed as a daunting abstract subject, but as a language that we all learn and speak. So 26% of 12th graders in US who are proficient in math, and after teaching thousands of kids, Randy tells that kids don't understand math because we've been teaching it as a dehumanized subject. So actually, math is a human subject that just like English, Spanish, and Chinese, because we all can communicate with each other through this. And also, the idea of math is a language is not exactly new. So the philosopher Galileo said that the laws in nature, yes, the laws in nature is written with the language of math. So what does it mean? So for example, Randy teach 5th graders how to add and subtract fractions, and he used the lesson of apple plus apple. So first he asked the kids, what is one apple plus one apple? And then the kids just will normally say 2. But what they have to do, they have to include the words, because math is a language. So instead of 2, it is actually 2 apples. Randy tried this lesson with his 5-year-old niece. So he asked her, what is 4 billion plus 1 billion? And then his aunt just overheard the question and scolded Randy and said, "Are you crazy? She's in kindergarten. How is she supposed to know that?" And then, undaunted, she just finishes counting and looks up and says, 5 billion? And then Randy said, "Yes, it is true. It is 5 billion. And his aunt just shook her head and laughed because she didn't expect that from 5-year-old kid. So here, what we have to do is we have to take a language approach. We have to take a language approach so that our math will going to be intuitive and easy to understand. And then again, he asked another question that the kindergartner will possible question that a kindergartner going to answer. It's possible for a kindergartner to answer, which is, what is 1/3 plus 1/3? But she immediately answered 2/3. So here we all wondering, how could she possibly know about this while she don't know about the numerator and denominator? So here you can see she doesn't think about the numerator or denominator. She just apply the analogy from the apple plus apple to understand 1/3 plus 1/3. Okay, so here if kindergartner can add fractions, you better believe that the 5th grade will going to do it as well, right? So when people say that we are either hardwired in math or not, it's not actually true, because we need to take a language approach to math urgently, because nowadays kids are just lost and anxious about math, which is actually doesn't have to be that way. So that's it. Bye bye.